What's going on, guys? My name is TeftyTeft and welcome to another episode of Destiny. And today I'm continuing my before and after series with an expansion weapon, Eidolon Ally. This is a rather unique auto rifle because it's only obtainable from upgrading a common weapon that drops randomly from the blades of Crota on Earth or the Moon. That common weapon is called the Husk of the Pit, and here's what it looks like. It's a low-impact, high-rate-of-fire auto rifle that has bad recoil. It actually is pretty fun to use because Destiny, in my opinion, has very few true alien weapons in the game that you can use. Not gonna lie, this gun makes me miss the Halo alien rifles. The easiest way to obtain Husk of the Pit is to go to the first Dark Below mission, Fist of Crota. Run past the enemies, kill the blade of Crota that spawns. If you don't get the drop, run to the respawn restricted zone where Sardon appears and die. Upon respawning, you can run back all the way until you hear the noise that triggers the blade of Crota to spawn on the map. Wash, rinse, and repeat. It might take a while to see this weapon drop. Some people have done 100 kills and not been lucky. I've had 3 drop for me so far. Once you have your Husk, the only way to unlock the upgrade is to kill hive enemies. For me, the fastest way to do this was just after the cutscene of the Dark Beyond mission from the moon on any heroic difficulty. Just make sure not to kill the Major Knight and you'll be able to redo this part over and over again. Once unlocked, you need to purchase an embalming orb from Eris. You must be rank 3 or higher and have 10 wax idols. Feels a lot like an exotic bounty, right? Once you've got your orb, Husk, and killed about 500 hive enemies, you've earned Eidolon Ally. Is it worth the trouble? Let's take a look at the perks. Cascade provides increased reload speeds after melee kills. Rangefinder increases the effective range when aiming down sights. I recommend speccing this gun out with aggressive ballistics and fitted stock for the best possible impact, stability, and reload speed. Like most low-impact, high-fire rate auto rifles, it suffers from recoil problems, and on this particular gun, the magazine size is a bit too small. Here's a look at the recoil patterns from several magazines. A nice way to compensate for the recoil is to pulse the trigger. This will increase your accuracy slightly, giving a greater chance to land criticals. It's definitely not a cure for recoil though, but it does help. Once you've unlocked all the upgrades of Eidolon Ally, you'll be stuck at the last upgrade option, which requires Crux of Crota. This exotic material is a random drop only from hard mode Crota's End. As of this video, the hard version of Crota's End has not been released, but will be coming out sometime in January 2015. Once you've obtained the final piece of material, the real reward of unlocking Eidolon Ally is getting the exotic auto rifle, Necrochasm. Now this really does feel like an exotic bounty. Necrochasm is supposedly the Dark Below's Vex Mythoclast. Since it's not available yet, nobody knows how powerful it's actually going to be. Right now it looks very similar to Eidolon Ally's specs, with the bonus of having frequent cursed thrall explosions from critical kills and having arc damage. Both of those additions sound great, but the magazine size of 42 bullets will probably be its greatest shortcoming. Either way, I'm super excited for the hard raid to get released. Back to Eidolon Ally. Here's how the bullet-for-bullet damage stacks up against Atheon's Epilogue and Payback SOS, both alternative low-impact, high-rate-of-fire auto rifles. Fresh Eidolon Ally scores 140 critical and 56 body shot. 312 damage Eidolon Ally scores 177 critical and 71 body shot. Atheon's Epilogue starts at 152 critical and 61 body shot and increases to 160 critical and 65 body shot from the Glass Half Full perk. Payback SOS, 331 damage, starts at 174 critical and 70 body shot and jumps to 200 critical and 80 body shot from the Crowd Control perk. Now, please keep in mind, these are just bullet-for-bullet comparisons. If Void Burn was on, or if you're trying to take down a Void Shield, Atheon's Epilogue would be the clear winner, no doubt about it. Alright guys, that about does it for me. Let me know in the comments if you're planning on getting the Necrochasm as soon as the hard raid comes out. I know I am. If you could, please slap that like button. Every single like helps me out tremendously. And become a subscriber if you haven't already. My channel has been growing here in the past month, and it is incredible, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. You've all been amazing. Peace.